This article was given to me by a friend at church, and it's from our own Stanton News leader, but of course it's syndicated there from USA Today. Earth's oldest material via star dates predates the sun, stardust. Well, of course, this is riding on the coattails of what Carl Sagan said, we are star stuff. And also others that have said that. But this is very misleading because even in the article, it says that this came from outer space. It's cosmic dust. And they're just saying, well, this cosmic dust must have come from a star that exploded, and so it must be stardust. It's not really from the Earth at all, but they just go on and say stuff. It tells you where they found it. It tells you, then it goes on and says this, it can tell scientists more about the history of stars. No, it absolutely can't. This is just evidence data. This tell about the history of stars is only going to come from a spin they put on it when they plug it into their stellar evolution, already preconceived, locked in stone ideas of their worldview. And it'll just help them elaborate their story. It's not really going to tell anything about the history of stars unless you already think that way. So it goes on saying, oh yes, and there was a baby boom where about 7 billion years ago, large generation of stars. All conjecture. And how do they just find this evidence, and then they feed it into a sort of a paradigm sifter grinder, and it cranks out the other side. Garbage in, garbage out, or whatever you put in, whatever you're putting out. I'm not saying that all their thoughts are garbage and all of them are wrong, but this is blind lemming time, just processing all new data through the paradigm lens quite blindly. In the past, scientists have been more careful and more cognizant of their own biases, but not today. They rush headlong as fast as they can into cheering one another on into blind allegiance to a worldview. It's not even a science or religion thing. It's a worldview. You keep thinking, Dr. J. Oh, and thanks for giving me that article, dear sister, at church on Wednesday night. God bless. Bye-bye.